So, action stars used to be these huge gladiators, and something about that appealed to me as a kid. I grew up during the glory days of superstars like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. Into the end of the 80s, the action hero was able to branch off into a few different categories. Bruce Willis nailed the everyman action hero in Die Hard. The other archetype that emerged, along with the popularity of ninja movies, was the martial artist. Now, it wasn't about how much artillery you could lift, it was about who could throw who through a window with their bare hands. That's where you get Steven Seagal. That's where you get Roadhouse. I was 9 years old when I first saw Jean Claude Van Damme in the movie Bloodsport, and I wasn't thinking about the directing, editing, cinematography, writing, plot, character development, nothing. I was thinking, wow, that guy kicks people in the face. I should take karate. And I did. Thanks, JCVD. The idea of this channel is to help flesh out the ultimate film collection. And in today's scenario, we have to find the one Jean Claude Van Damme movie that deserves to be there. Maybe not the best, maybe not the most popular or well-made, but the one that makes you silently nod before you watch it and say hell yes to yourself. And I'm going to help you find it. But first, a compilation of the splits. Anyway, this was a very difficult decision. I mean, Kickboxer rules, even though it's cheesy. Universal Soldier rules, even though it's cheesy. Time Cop rules, cheesy as it is. But we only get one Van Damme flick, and for today's pick, I'm taking you into the darkest timeline. He lives on the streets, he greases his mullet, he wears an earring, and he rolls up the sleeves of his trench coat. This is 1993's Hard Target, directed by the legendary John Woo. In Hard Target, there's a small criminal organization in New Orleans that hunts the homeless for sport. Rich dudes pay to get their rocks off to feel what it's like to kill another human being. One of the homeless men they kill is a Vietnam vet with a daughter who comes looking for him. She's from an upscale life in the city and isn't used to the harsh reality of the streets, so she hires the muscles from Brussels to help her get around. John Woo is famous for his gunplay, and this movie has a fat chunk of that to be sure. But check out this scene in Hard Target where Van Damme fights some street thugs and takes his leg out like a cowboy in the Wild West, readying to draw his revolver. In this John Woo movie, Van Damme's legs are the guns. John Woo's directing style is perfect for JCVD. It's like Van Damme was destined to be shown in this kind of environment. It's cheese with style. And I don't mean cheesy as an insult. I like cheese. You kind of have to like movies like this. But I've always felt Van Damme was good at cheese, and John Woo is an expert in cheese. He's very Gouda. And you feel a combined chemistry from the two. This movie is dripping wet with John Woo style, and Van Damme is the perfect lead to champion the flick. Other than a fantastic director and epic action star, this film is great for its duo of villains. Usually a director and star is all you get, but in Hard Target you get Lance Henriksen, who is the big bad of the film. He played Bishop in Aliens, and his partner in crime is Arnold Vosloo, who played the mummy in The Mummy. This is a fantastic pair of actors. I don't know what they're doing in this movie, but I'm glad they're here. Their relationship is beyond amusing to me. I'd watch a sitcom about them. They're hilarious. And we get some of my favorite Jean Claude Van Damme here. He's almost playing a villain if it weren't for his heart of gold. John Woo has him do everything in this flick. Dude rides a motorcycle like a skateboard, and let's just be real for a second here. Props to this stuntman. Look at that. His name in this movie is Chance Boudreaux. When asked what kind of a name is Chance, he replies, "My mama took one. Not even snakes mess with my man." And I want to praise the final shootout of this film. This is what Action Climax is all about. It's bonkers. Van Damme rides in on an angel. People are set on fire. Cigars are kicked out of people's faces. Entire gun clips are emptied on single targets. Wilford Brimley bow and arrows dudes to death. And we get some rope swinging, bolt dodging, akimbo spin kicking, jumping through glass, grenade dodging, ground sliding Jean Claude Van Damme. What more could you ask for? Are you not entertained? It's nostalgia that drives my love of these movies. I can't erase the fact that I grew up watching these films and idolizing stars like JCVD. I'm not making a case for the Oscars here, but I get a sense of genuine joy revisiting these flicks. And if nothing else, I'm hoping to use my expertise to help you craft your collection into something epic. And we only get one movie from each category. So a good movie collection needs a Jean Claude Van Damme movie, and that movie is Hard Target.